was 15 years old the first time I told my mom that I wanted to be a professional wrestler when I grew up. For me, the dream never died, and I wanted to see how far I could take it. So this belt right here is how it all got started. I was 12 years old. Me and my buddy were after school, took his dad's work belt and a Trapper Keeper top, some of our old action figures, and made a wrestling belt. And we said, well, we gotta have a match for it. So we folded out his couch in the basement and had our first ever basement wrestling match. And it grew from there. Our friends wanted to join in. And we took it like, we played seriously. So we started getting, we started doing strobe lights, and everybody had characters, and we were doing storylines, and most of my friends grew out of it, and I never did. I always did well in school. I loved my sports, but I knew that wrestling allowed me to do everything that I loved, and that's to use my intelligence, to use my athleticism. I always loved acting and drama, but I was into sports, and wrestling was my outlet to have that acting and drama background that I wasn't getting through school. Fortunately, Tony Atlas lived in the town over from me, and I was a little skinny kid and a teenager, and I went to him at the gym. I begged Tony to train me. I didn't even know really what that meant, and he dismissed me. And I showed him some tapes on a laptop of our basement wrestling. Again, things I would never ever dream of doing to this day, but I had no shame and nothing to lose. So he said, kid, you show me that you know how to work a body part, and I will start training you. So we did a match in the basement where we worked the leg, sold the leg. It led into the finish, showed him, and it was enough that he said, okay, you can start coming to the shows and setting up the ring, boys. He let us get in the ring before the show that day, and again, we just fell deeper and deeper in love. We got to train every day with Tony. By the end of the first 3 months of training with him, he'd given us the key to the gym, so we could go in any time, and that really expedited my learning process of the industry and the business. So that led to Tony getting us booked on some shows in the Lewiston, Auburn area, which led to us getting booked on some shows in the Bangor, Orono area, which led to us meeting some people from the Boston area, which led to me wrestling for a summer in Georgia. As my wrestling career grew and I started to make a little more of a name for myself, Tony was back working with Mark Henry as a manager. And so the WWE was doing a Boston-Albany shot for Raw and SmackDown. And I got a little tryout match with the youngest DiBiase. A few months later, I get a call. Hi, this is so-and-so from such and such casting agency. The WWE is rebooting Tough Enough, and you're on the WWE's radar, their shortlist to audition for the show. I hung up the phone. I thought it was a prank. About 3 weeks later, I look in the WWE website, and on the press release for the Tough Enough show, I see casting done by Shed Media, and I was like, wait, is that what the guy said? So I called the number back, and I said, look, I'm so sorry. I thought I was getting pranked, and am I too late? What's the deal? They go, we are closing auditions this week. I want you to get a video in ASAP. So I filmed a video of basically what my real life is like. Country boy from Maine. I grew up on a farm, on a river. I love to fish. I love to be outside. I'm a nice, loving humanitarian, and they called me back and said, that's not what we want to see. They go, see the guy on your Facebook page with the girl on his shoulders doing devil horns. Do another video where you tell us everything that might rub you the wrong way in your life. The next video I did for them, I did all the things that we think in the back of our head that we don't say. When I'm at a buffet line, I can't fucking stand when someone's like being nitpicky about their portion size. If you took too much, you don't have to eat it all. If you didn't take enough, you can go back up. People who are like super cheesy nice, like, hi, how are you? And you have to do like the small talk. So I just told them everything that you're thinking that in real life you just smile and shake hands and all that. They said, that's the guy we want. My reality show experience on Tough Enough, it was almost like I'm a nice guy playing a dick on TV with Cam Zagami on True Grit. Not only was he playing a dick on TV, I think he's even a bigger dick in real life. And this isn't a wrestling promo. This is just my chance to shut your mouth. I don't know if it's your character or if this is really just who you are, but put it this way. When I get back in the ring, it's not gonna take 20 super kicks like the Young Bucks have to do to put somebody out. It's just gonna take one.